Today, me and my partners will be talking about immigration. My partners are Justin Purvis, Hunter Floro, and me, Hassan Griffin Withers. Today, we'll be talking about current problems in the United States on immigration. Topics like the wall, letting terror.
First topic we're going to talk about is Trump's proposal to build a wall. He plans to build a wall on the Mexican and United States border. But there's many questions that arise from that. Who's going to pay for it? Is that going to stop him? Is this going to work? So we're going to talk about the many different views on that policy.
During this interview, we will be interviewing two of our interviewees, those of which will be Blaine Floro and Ivory Dickerson. First, we will be interviewing Blaine Floro. Do you truly believe Donald Trump will build a wall?
I truly believe Donald Trump will build a wall. Yes.
And how do you think Mexico and South America will feel about it?
I feel like they're going to really despise the fact that he wants to build a wall just because it's going to cause a lot of stuff going between Mexico and the United States.
I understand that. Third question. Who do you think is going to pay for the expenses of construction?
You know, I really believe that people like you and me are going to be paying for the expense of the construction, like our hard work and all the stuff we do during the year.
Very true. All right, fourth and final question. How do you, an American citizen, feel about the wall being built in general?
You know, I'm not really all for it, but I don't live in Mexico or on the border, so I don't really care.
Thank you. That concludes our first interview.
We're out looking to interview people. We found a car with the Donald Trump sticker on, so we're going to see what he has to say. Oh, sir.
How you doing?
We'd like to ask you a couple questions.
Absolutely.
So Donald Trump, do you think he's going to build this wall?
Absolutely. I think he's going to build it mainly because he seems like a leadership guy, and it sounds like he's a man of his word.
All right. Yeah. How do you think South America and like Mexico especially is going to feel about that?
They're going to absolutely hate it.
Yeah, they will.
They're going to be separated from the best country in the world. So, I mean, and they brought that on themselves by sneaking over.
And who do you think is going to get who's going to pay for this wall? Because, how many bricks is that going to be? You think it's going to be bricks or what?
Well, the way they're probably going to build it pretty simple. They're going to divide it up into different sections and give each contractor probably 100 miles to do. And if he's really talking about how he's going to do it, I mean, I think he could probably get them to pay for it ourselves. But if not, then it's just going to go back and rely on our own taxpaying money.
You being an American and a Donald Trump supporter, obviously, I saw the sticker. How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's a great idea to myself. It's just going to keep America safe and it's going to stop a lot of drug traffic, I think. And the Muslim situation is, I mean, right now with all this stuff with ISIS and stuff going on, we're not going to know really who's who until we get everything down under control and get ISIS stopped.
That's perfect. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
In this next topic, we will be discussing illegal immigrants currently in the United States and how we will fix the problem to further ourselves in the United States.
Today, as of 2014, there was 11.1 million illegal immigrants in the United States. 6 of the states accounted for 59% of them. California is one, Texas, Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Illinois. That's 59% of the 11.1 million illegal immigrants in those 6 states.
Hit y'all with a fact. And so, honestly, we don't really think people know much about the illegal immigrants in the United States. So we're going to go ask a few people some questions about it. All right, now we're here at 7-Eleven asking a couple employees what they think about the question.
Do the Americans really know the facts?
Hey, sir. I have a question for you. And that is, you know how many illegal immigrants are actually in the world, America's population right now? All right, what do you think? How many American citizens do you think are illegal in the country?
I would say 95% of the foreign residents in the United States are illegal.
Well, the actual facts is that there's actually only 59%, but yes. But it's like 11.6 out of 11.6 million Americans. Say hi, boys, back on this beat. I got a little story for y'all. We can't build this wall. We can't build this wall. Oh nah. We can't build this wall. We can't build this wall. Oh nah.
Nah, we can't build this wall. It costs too much money. We can't build this wall. I don't wanna pay taxes on this wall. That scare my bank accounts. I don't wanna fall. I'm like, I wanna be rich in a Bentley, rolling in a Benzie with my nigga Hunter. Yeah, we in a Bentley. Can't build this wall. No, no. Hey, we can't go. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, we can't. Ooh, we can't build this wall.